Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
Goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pocup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and
busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Letah Seed works with small seed growers and companies to bring the best products for our area. We have a complete lineup of corn, soybeans, alfalfa, grass, sunflowers, sorghums, forages, and cover crops. We operate on super low overhead to bring the best value from your crop. Our steady growth is based on having the highest quality seed, excellent customer service at the best possible prices. Call Logan at 605-840-4591 for more information. That's 605-840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Harry K. Ford, your go-to dealer for transparency and the lowest prices. From sales to service, we pride ourselves on transparency and low prices. It's who we are every day. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care. Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Harry K. Ford is your only dealer who does $29.95 oil changes every day. Yep, that includes all the oil for the vehicle. Those other guys don't do that.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Couture Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
McDonald's of Winter is family-owned and operated by Leonard Management. McDonald's is proud to sponsor our local broadcast of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors Live. The same core values that we base our business on, teamwork, respect, accountability, and integrity, are what also make our local students great at their activities. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors. Hope to see you all after the game.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
The Flying D Convenience Store is the go-to stop for cowboy and cowgirl fans in Colome, South Dakota. Located at the corner of Highways 18 and 183, there's no better spot to stop before or after the game for fuel, drinks, and snacks. Make sure to download the Live Ticket TV app and turn on push notifications, where the Flying D is the proud sponsor of the Cowboy and Cowgirl Athlete of the Week. Good luck tonight to all the student athletes, and best of luck on a fun and safe school year.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship, and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to LiveTicket.tv coverage of the Sunshine League Baseball, Sunshine Baseball League. Tonight's game is the number 3 seed, Mount Vernon Mustangs, taking on the number 4 seed in the Sunshine League standings, the Winter Colome Pheasants. We are in the final weekend of play, and this game, along with Sunday's games, are going to be determining final slots in the district tournament coming up July 22nd, 23rd next weekend, getting things underway over in Alexandria. So we are going to get to starting lineups. Want to make one quick correction here in our production. This one will be a great game tonight. Let's take a look at defensively for the Winter Colome Pheasants to start things off. We got starting lineup sent to us, and we're going to take a look. On the mound doing the pitching tonight, J.J. Farner, number 23. Defensively catching him, his battery mate is Chandler Bakley. The infield defensively from first to third is Dylan Lamley, Reed Harder, shortstop Derek Gracer, and then at third base you'll have Brendan Camerzell, the outfield from left to right. It's going to be Zach Harder in center field tonight. It's going to be Landon Nagebauer, and in right field, let's find this real quick. It's going to be Austin Calhoun. AC is back. At the plate, Spencer Nagebauer going to lead things off for the Mount Vernon Mustangs. We're going to cue up our pitcher's cam. And really quick, catching you up, the count is 2-0. Taking a look at the Mustangs lineup, all 9 batters, starting with Spencer Nagebauer here at the plate. He's going to lead things off. He's going to see a called strike. It's 2-1. Batting second and playing second base is Chase Hetland. Batting third will be the pitcher, Briggs Havlick, tonight. Bradley Dean will bat cleanup and play right field as we go to 2-2. Eric Giblin, the veteran, will play first and bat fifth. Kobe Larson, the shortstop, will bat sixth. Derek Denning will play third base and bat seventh. And this count runs full. Batting eighth is going to be Brady Albrecht, the catcher, and Cameron Dinert. Cam Dinert, the left fielder. He's the double leadoff. This one is a shot to left field, and it is out of here. Spencer Nagebauer going to start this game off with a home run tonight. And that'll put the Mustangs up. That 3-2 pitch is sent sailing beyond the walls. And it almost got to the scoreboard out there. You can see the new scoreboard in left center here at Leahy Bowl. Spencer Nagebauer threatened to be the first one to hit the scoreboard this season. And we're going to chalk that one up as a run for the Mustangs. Leadoff home run, fireworks have started here at Leahy Bowl. J.J. Farner gets on top of Chase Hetland with a called strike. The count is 0-1. Farner will miss off the edge of the plate, and Hetland works that count 1-1. Called strike 2. 1-2 the count to Hetland as he follows up Nagebauer, who started this game off with a solo shot to left center. Hetland chopper deep into the hole. Gracer plants and delivers a rocket across the diamond, and there's out number 1. Tough play. Hetland, sharp hit ball. High chopper that gets into the hole. Goose plants. Flashes that old wing with a strike across the diamond. 1 away, and that brings Briggs Havlick, the pitcher, to the plate. First pitch off the edge of the plate. Count is 1-0. So while we have a chance, we're going to pop around on Game Changer and get you records, and we'll take a look at batting averages for these teams. 1-0 is going to be sent inside for ball 2. Mustangs coming into this game 12-5 on the season. They're on a 2-game skid as they dropped a 7-6 decision on Sunday night to the Platte Killer Tomatoes. And on Thursday, the game before that, Parkston Mudcats, they went in and they defeated the Mustangs by a score of 4-1. So Mustangs trying to snap that 2-game slide, and understand they were the number 2 seed before they dropped those 2 games this past weekend. Platte Killer Tomatoes have moved into that number 2 seed here in the Sunshine District. Winter Colome Pheasants sitting number 4. Full count, and the payoff pitch will be fouled off into the Mustang dugout. We'll do it all over again. Super excited to report the MVP Titans will be coming back on to the Live Ticket Network this fall. Really excited to have the Titans on. We've missed them as Havlick takes a look at one in the dirt. He will receive a base on balls. With Havlick aboard, Bradley Dean, the right fielder, is going to come to the plate. Dean and Bakley having some exchanges as he comes to the plate. I'm guessing these two know each other, as Chandler lives in Mitchell in the summer. Plays for Dakota Westland, and I'm guessing they cross paths at some point during the course of the week. Havlick does not wait, off and going, and there is no catching. Briggs loaded with the TNT, didn't even wait. He's off and running. He will swipe second. Runner in scoring position here for the Mustangs. Counts 0-1. Dean's going to rip this one foul. Good contact. Going to fly up the hill down the first base line for strike 2. J.J. Farner on top, 0-2. J.J. wastes no time. He comes with a fastball down Broadway. Kind of fools Dean, and that's good for the second strikeout. Or second out. First strikeout in the game for J.J. Farner. This is first baseman Eric Giblin. Batting 5th in the order. Havlick being disruptive out on the base paths. Clearly enough speed to swipe third. If you don't keep an eye on him and he's off, throw down to third. He's going to skip up and beyond the leather of Camerzell. And Havlick has himself a pair of stolen bases after being issued that base on balls. First pitch to Giblin was a ball in the dirt. Count is 1-0. Kobe Larson is on deck. Derek Denning is in the hole. Giblin out in front. Will swing and miss for strike 1. We're even 1-1. There's called strike 2 as Farner plays a little Picasso on the outer half of the plate. The 1-2, curveball. And Giblin he leaned into it. It's going to be a ball. The home plate umpire, Bert Blylevin. No. What's Bert's last name, John? What's Bert's last name? Reddy. Bert Reddy of Martin says, no, you can't lean into it. Count's going to work its way full on the very next pitch. Second batter here in the first frame to go to a full count. Varner comes set. And it's a fastball that's going to be sent up the hill. We'll do it all over again. The last time I said that, it was a shot out of left field. Let's see if Giblin is going to benefit from the announcer's curse. Chopper down the third base line. That's going to be an error. And the Mustangs lead 2-0. Camerzell does not get the leather clean. It was going to be a tough play, but he's got to get that dirt or leather in the dirt and scoop it up. Giblin with good wheels, creating some pressure on the third baseman, Camerzell, and that's an error, and the Mustangs have plated the second run of the game. And again, the Pheasants are going to face good speed on the base paths, and Giblin over on first. Keep an eye on him up in that picture-in-picture box. This one, a deposit into left field. It's a streaking line drive. Larson wastes no time, takes a look at one pitch, liked it, and sent it to left field. Zach Harder will quickly get that back into the infield. Mustangs go first to second and home to first. Threatening again, they lead 2-0 with 2 outs. And here's going to be a quick visit to the mound by Chandler Bakley and Reed Harder as Derek Denning steps to the plate. Derek, the player manager of the Mustangs, getting the start at third base tonight, and he bats 7th in this lineup. With Denning at the dish, that means Brady Albrecht is on deck and Cameron Dinert is in the hole. They are the 8 and 9 hitters. Mount Vernon threatening to bat around here in the first frame. This one deep to center. Nagebauer will track and catch it out there in front of the Farmers Union banner. And that is all for the Mustangs here in the top of the first. But solo home run to start things off by Spencer Nagebauer has set the tone for this game. The Mustangs have 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 winner, Colome, and we'll go to the home half defensive lineups for the Mustangs when we're back in 60 seconds.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Taking a look at the Harry K scoreboard, Mount Vernon came up with 2 runs. They came courtesy of 2 hits, a walk and an error. One of those hits, a solo shot by Spencer Nagebauer. Defensively tonight, let's set the Mustangs in the field. This is Briggs Havlick on the mound. He's going to pop up the Goose, and Goose is going to see that pop up taken by Giblin. right over in front of the Mustang dugout. He'll be retired. Havlick's battery mate is Brady Albrecht. The infield from first to third is Eric Giblin, Chase Hetland, Kobe Larson, and Derek Denning. The outfield from left to right, Cameron Dinert, Spencer Nagebauer, and Bradley Dean. Camerzell will take a look at a ball high. Goose Derek Gracer led things off here for the winter Colome Pheasants. Brendan Camerzell will bat second. Reed Harder third. Chandler Bakley will bat cleanup. Austin Calhoun will bat fifth. Dylan Lamley will bat sixth. Austin Ritchie batting seventh, DHing for the pitcher. Zach Harder will bat eighth, and Laken Nagebauer will bat ninth. 3-0 count, and that one's going to be right down Broadway for strike one. Camerzell draws a 5-pitch walk. Pheasants with a runner aboard. We've seen them give up leads early in their games here. 3 of their last 4 home games, able to overcome those deficits. Every game except for the Alexandria Halos, the Angels. This one popped up and straight back at us for strike one. Camerzell with moderate speed, really not a threat to go over at first base. But you keep an eye on him in that skybox up in the upper right corner. Reed going to send a hot shot. It's a worm burner that's going to be flipped. It's going to go Kobe Larson, Chase Hetland to Eric Giblin. 6-4-3 double play, and the Mustangs are out of the inning defensively. 1-2-3 clean inning for the Mustangs. Winter Colome, no runs on no hits and no men left on base. We got a top of 2. We're going to start things off with Brady Albrecht. It'll be Albrecht, Dinert, and Nagebauer when we return in 60.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
We go to top of 2. The Mustangs leading this game by a score of 2-0. At the plate, this is number 1, the catcher, Brady Albrecht. Cut and a miss for strike 1, evens the count at a ball and a strike. Cameron Dinert is on deck, and then we get to see Spencer Nagebauer again. He got things going with that solo shot to lead off this game. This is going to be a ground ball out to the Goose. Goose ranging. Strong throw across the diamond for a 6-3 put out. Goose with a pair of putouts defensively on 2 attempts. That'll bring your number 9 hitter, Cameron Dinert, to the plate. Dinert gets the start in left field. Good-looking fastball by Farner. Paints the black for strike 1. This one, Camerzale will take the hot shot hopper, and that's a 5-3 put out. Camerzale with his first defensive put out. He had a tough play earlier that on that Giblin ground ball, he was forced to try to make a play on the run, and it got underneath the leather. So redeeming himself a little bit here. 2 up, 2 down. It's your leadoff hitter, this Spencer Nagebauer. And he is flashing the wheels. Nagebauer was the All-State running back for the Mitchell Colonels. Set all kinds of rushing records for Coach Van Overshield and the Colonels a few years back, and he's showing those wheels again. Tough, good wheels on the base paths. It's an infield single. It's 2 for 2. A nice pickoff attempt. Nagebauer was caught leaning. As we said, Burt Reedy calling the balls and the strikes in the field tonight is Gerald Tibrick. And Nagebauer on back-to-back pickoff attempts. First one was close. This one was razor thin. I think he was under, but wow, he was fooled. And he's off. And you saw the throw down there to second. It was to the left side of the bag. Reed Harder had to swipe back across. And Nagebauer beats the tag to the bag. So with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, that brings to the plate Chase Hetland, your second baseman. Takes a look at strike 2. Little breaking ball catches the corner. 0-2 here to Hetland. See if Farner plays, gets him to fish, or he goes right at him. Nearly an identical pitch to the one before. Will be just off the corner. Count goes 1-2. The long shadows of Leahy Bowl settling in as the sun goes down in the west. Nagebauer on the move as Hetland will foul this one off. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Farner's 1-2 is going to be kicked home. Nope. Paying a lot of attention to Nagebauer trying to catch him leaning. Nearly did a couple times over at first. Playing her a little more cautious as he's now in scoring position for the Mustangs. This will be fouled off again. Good at bat brewing here for Hetland. poorly thrown ball over to second, and Nagebauer is not even going to hesitate. Hustling right for home on the E1. Throwback attempt, bounces in front of Reed Harder, gets out into center field. Goose had to go track it down, and with Nagebauer's speed, it was all but over. The 1-2 misses high and away. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We have Deuces Wild, top of second. And this one, a Texas leaguer by Hetland out over the head of Derek Gracer. Good for a single, and Mustangs are still rolling here with 2 outs. A little bit of a 2-out rally. First 2 batters were retired. Then you had the infield single by Nagebauer. And he scores on the air. And then Hetland follows that up with another hit. Makes your score 3-0, recapping things. Briggs Havlick in his first at-bat drew a base on balls. Takes a look at ball 1. Bert Reedy checks the swing of Havlick with Gerald Tibrick, and it's ruled no, he did not go. This one sent sailing to right field. Austin Calhoun, back from a weekend off, will collect it. Mustangs come up with another run on a pair of hits. They now lead this game 3-0 as we go to bottom of 2. We'll be back in just a moment. Pheasants will go 4-5-6 in 60.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
The Guard helps you get an education. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers all its service members in-state tuition assistance towards your college or technical school education. For your service, you will receive 50% off tuition at all South Dakota Board of Regents colleges. If you attend a technical school in the state, you will receive 83.5% off tuition. For more information, visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or check out their website, nationalguard.com/SD.
Batter at the plate is catcher Chandler Bakley. As we said, going prior to going to break, the Pheasants will go 1-2-3. Quick shout out to Zach Harder. Tomorrow he will be celebrating his 29th birthday. Hoping to celebrate a little bit tonight with a victory over the Mustangs. And there's a shot to the shortstop, Kobe Larson. He'll take it in the hole and plant and deliver a 6-3 putout for out number 1. So Havlick so far with a clean game. We've seen 4 batters and all of them have been retired. Austin Calhoun, the right fielder at the plate, takes a look at called strike 1. Lamley on deck and Austin Ritchie now in the hole. 3-0 Mustangs. They're out early. Havlick's breaking ball, a good-looking pitch, going to stay high in the strike zone. Counts 2-1. Chopper out towards Larson. He's going to get leather in the girt. And back-to-back 6-3 putouts. Have 2 in the mud here for the Pheasants. Dylan Lamley, the first baseman, will step to the plate. Can't leave it up on that fastball, 1-1. Havlick misses inside, count 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball upstairs and counts 3-1. There's a hit, clean hit, first hit of the game. Lamley with a rocket between third and short. That'll bring to the plate Austin Ritchie. Austin DHing for J.J. Farner tonight, the pitcher. Austin going to pop one up first base side. Giblin giving chase, and in and out of his glove as he'll ricochet off the chain link fence right in front of the dugout. Good hustle by Giblin. Mount Vernon showing their athleticism here tonight. A ton of speed here on this team. A ton of youth, athleticism, and power. And they are an aggressive team. Off-speed pitch. Changeup will stay upstairs. Count goes 1-1 here to Austin Ritchie. Lamley on the move as Ritchie hit and run. It's going to get out of play. It will be 1-2, correct? Nearly tipped the tower over on that one. Shouldn't say that. That's happened here before. Changeup stays upstairs. Counts even, 2-2. Two cut on and missed for strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Winter Colome goes quietly. No runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1. Top of 3. Mustangs coming up, leading 3-0. Back in 60.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams as a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
Cleanup hitter Bradley Dean steps to the plate, 0 for 1 on the night. Takes a look at a called strike one. Eric Giblin is on deck and Kobe Larson in the hole. Dean out in front of that pitch, fouls it off third base line. He'll fall behind in the count, 0-2. O2 is grounded out to the Goose. And Goose with a third defensive put out of the night. 6-3 put out for out number 1. Mustangs have scored in every frame so far. If they're going to do that, it's going to come through Giblin, Larson, and possibly Derek Denning. Giblin at the plate. First pitch just off the edge of the plate. Second pitch below the knees, and it's quickly 2-0. Got a battle here. You don't want to give Giblin a free pass with those wheels. Chopped foul in front of the plate. Count goes 2-1. Foreigner comes with a fastball. And JJ misses big with the fastball off the edge of the plate. Counts now 3-1. Cut on for strike 2, and that'll fill up this count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Eric Giblin, the first baseman, at the plate. He's going to stay alive as he chops that foul down the third base line. This one ripped foul down the third baseline. Giblin still with that full count. We'll look at his 8th pitch here in this at-bat. Good at-bat. Curveball sent out towards the Goose. Makes a great play. Stumbles plants the foot and comes across the body for the 6-3 put out. Goose having a nice night defensively. 4 put outs on 4 attempts. Kobe Larson, the shortstop, having himself a nice night defensively also. He's got 3 defensive putouts. He's at the plate right now for the Mustangs. And he hits it to his counterpart, the Goose. And Goose records another 6-3 putout. Mustangs go quietly. First time they've went 1, 2, 3. We'll go to bottom of 3 coming up. It will be let me take a look here. Zach Harder, the birthday boy, landed Lakin Nagebauer and Derek Gracer when we return.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here. We're local. And local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving
Zach Harder getting no early birthday gifts out of Bert Reedy there. That one's called a strike for an 0-1 count. Zach gets the start in left field tonight. Takes a look at a high fastball, and we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Havlik stays high in the strike zone. Counts now 2-1. It will go Harder, Lakin Nagebauer, and Derek Gracer here in the bottom of the 3rd. Zach way up in this count, 3-1. Chopper out to Larson. Kobe bobbles it, and first error of the game for the Mustangs. I think it's an error. I think he got his leather on it, and so it's not going to be a hit. As we discussed it up here, Kobe made a nice play, moved his feet and got in front of it. It's just the transition from leather to hand. He bobbled it, not allowed Harder to reach. I got to believe he had a chance. And Zach will be in the base paths, and he is going to be tagged out by Havlik. Quick pickoff move will make up for the error by Larson. Havlik helping himself out. As I said, a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism here with the Mustangs. Havlik turned to Giblin and gave him a fist pump. It was like, thank you, brother. The center fielder, Lakin Nagebauer, takes a look at ball 1. And they're going to pop Nagebauer out to shallow center. Ranging in is Spencer Nagebauer. Nagebauer pops out to Nagebauer. There's 2 in the mud. Would look to be an interesting inning with that leadoff runner and good wheels on the base paths. Suddenly is 0-2, and you've got your leadoff hitter coming to the plate looking to ignite a 2-out rally here in Derek Gracer. Derek takes a look at a strike. Havlik showing he can paint a little bit himself. Havlik staying away again. Count goes 1-1. Doesn't want to give Goose anything inside. We'll see if he eventually comes in here. Does, and he'll miss. Count goes 2-1. Pitch 4 is going to be a ball off the edge of the plate. Counts 3-1. And Goose is going to draw a base on balls. Seen a good pickoff move out of Havlik. And Goose is underneath. You got to see it again there. Havlik checks Gracer, and it looks like he's about the same spot, comfortable right where he's at. Camerzell takes a look at a ball high. Counts 1-0. Yep. Got him. Oh. Goose was caught leaning. Havlik with a great throw over, and boy, looked like he was gone. You know, I was just saying Goose had an extra half step and Havlik recognized, and great pickoff attempt. Camerzell with a cut and a miss. Counts 1-2. Check that. Make that count 1-1. Goose got that extra half step. No tag attempt, and Goose didn't go get dirty. Could have been close also. Havlik has got this lineup stymied. Showing a good fastball. Hasn't been getting that breaking ball to work for himself yet, but he's picked off a couple different runners. Oh, one officially. Only hit of the game so far, Dylan Lamley. And now Albrecht wants a piece of the Goose. Everybody duck hunting here, goose hunting here in Leahy Bowl. Counts 2-2. Goose steps around the tag. Two-two's kicked home. Curveball, and it is sent deep left field, and it's hooking foul, or else it was gone. Camerzell got the pitch he was looking for and just hooked it foul beyond that. There's a huge foul pole, home run pole out in left field at 325, and it hooked around it. Count remains 2-2. This time, Camerzal goes right field and it can't bite the line. Showing he can basically spray chart it anywhere. Still 2-2 for the third baseman, Brendan Camerzal. And he pops him up. Chase Hetland coming in, gives way to Giblin, who will make the put out for out number 3. Pheasants come up with no runs on no hits. They'll strand 1. We go top of 4. Mustangs still leading this Sunshine League game here on LiveTicket.tv by a score of 3-0. We'll be back in 60.
Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines. Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
At Ashley Home Store, when we say we got it, we really mean it. We've got all the popular styles for every room in your home, as well as some of the highest quality and customer ratings in the industry. Not to mention, we've also got the top mattress brands like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Ashley Sleep, and payroll deduction financing available so you can take time to pay. So come in today and see why your Pierre Ashley Home Store is the top choice for everything home. Hurry in, we're located on South Garfield Avenue in Pierre. This is home.
The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, on the 4 lanes in Winter. Feel better. Get better for less. With high-quality products such as Hallmark cards, Margot Elena Lalia perfumes, and Melissa and Doug toys, to name a few. Better service with the help of their friendly pharmacy staff. And finally, hassle-free shopping with their convenient drive-thru. The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, is open and ready to serve you and your family. Conveniently located on the 4 lanes in Winter. Phone 842-7777.
Feel better, get better, for less. Only at the Winter Pharmacy.
Derek Denning, the third baseman, will start things off here. Top of 4. Mustangs lead this game 3-0. They will go 7, 8, 9 here in this inning. To start things off, I should say. Denning's first pitch was a called strike 1. Takes a look at one inside below the knees, and we're even. A ball and a strike. JJ will miss outside. Counts 3-1 to Denning. 2-1, excuse me. 2-1. Burt Reedy behind the plate. Flashing 2-1 count. Denning shows bunt. Takes a look at a called strike. Derek, a graduated attorney this year, graduated from USD Law School this summer. And I don't know if he's married yet or not, but I know he's engaged, and him and his bride-to-be, I can't remember where he said he was going to start out, but I think he's in the Sioux Falls metro area now. Hot shot. Farner will knock it down with the leather and scoot off the bump and get it. So the USD law student graduate is retired 1-3 for out number 1. That brings your catcher, Brady Albrecht, to the plate. Brady will take a look at one a little low. Farner's been good. Started more than not off with the first pitch strike. He's been working on top most of the night. This one skied in the infield. Camerzell and the Goose miscommunicating. That's going to be an E3 or E5. And Albrecht aboard. That'll bring to the plate Cameron Dinert. Dinert, the starting left fielder. And I think they're going to get a courtesy runner in. Let's see, that's number 9. That would be Hunter Pranger, the courtesy runner. Good looking stable of Mustangs here on this roster. They go, how deep is this team right now? $18 on the roster, and they've brought up 2 Legion players. There's a called strike 2 to Dinert. There's one in the mud. You want to roll up a double play here because Spencer Nagebauer is on deck. Check swing, Camerzell. Lamley keeps the foot anchored for out number 2. Camerzell making the tough play this time for the 5-3 putout. But as I said, that brings Spencer Nagebauer, the pheasant killer, to the plate. Solo home run and a single. He has scored twice. Takes a look at a called strike 1. J.J. Farner, not the type to back away, challenges Nagebauer, comes down Broadway. He's on top, as we said. He has been most of the night. 0-1 the count. Curveball cut on for strike 2. And if I'm Farner, I go right back to that curveball. You won't see a fastball out of me to Nagebauer. And what's he do? He comes fastball. I'm not a good pitcher, though. Yeah. Good catcher will mix up a batter. He'll give them what they're not thinking about. Chandler Bakley, a much better catcher than I ever was. Nagebauer will call time as Farner was really checking Hunter Pranger out at second base. Hunter jumping around out there. Hunter with good wheels. Curveball cut on and missed for strike 3. That will retire the Mustangs for the second straight inning without any runs. Mustangs come up with no runs on no hits. They strand the base runner out there at second in scoring position. Pheasants coming to the plate in the home half here in 60 seconds.
Rosenberg Implement, your John Deere dealer with locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, wants you to look your very best. So they're offering 30% off all in-stock John Deere clothing for men, women, and children. You'll find short and long sleeve t-shirts, polos, jackets, and so much more. All 30% off all month long. But hurry, things will go fast. Only at Rosenberg Implement, your family-owned John Deere dealer since 1937. Rosenberg Implement, your job.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pocup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Busy families, active seniors, career minded.
Checking that Harry K scoreboard. The Mustangs lead 3-0, courtesy of 4 hits. They've committed 1 error. Pheasants so far scoreless on 1 hit. They've committed 3 errors tonight. Tonight, the night before Zach Harder's birthday, is Reed Harder, the batter, is going to be popped up to Derek Denning. That'll be an F5 putout for out number 1. Pheasants going 3-4-5 here in bottom of 4. That was Harder, the 3-hitter. The cleanup hitter, Chandler Bakley, the catcher, will step in. And on deck, right fielder Austin Calhoun. Havlick getting that curveball to catch. Add that to the arsenal. He's been up in the strike zone, keeping him a little off guard. Good looking fastballs, moving him up, down, in, out. Get that curveball working. He'll be really tough here. Has had some short innings. That arm looks really fresh. Bakley's counts 2-1. Bakley turns on a fastball. Derek Denning going into foul territory will catch it for out number 2. Denning using those feet. Got over quickly and underneath it. Clean put out. At the plate, right fielder Austin Calhoun. According to Game Changer here, John, Austin Calhoun leading the state with 28 RBIs. Austin down 0-2 in the count. Only way he's going to get an RBI here is if he takes it Yahtzee. But he does have a pair of home runs, one of them a grand slam a couple weekends ago. This is going to be a CNI. Kobe Larson with a nice play, ranging from that shortstop position to over behind second base, cuts it off, and a strike to first to retire Calhoun. And the Pheasants, they go 1-2-3. We'll be back for top of 5. This game moving quickly. Mustangs coming to the plate. It'll be Hetland, Havlick, and Dean when we return.
Individuals and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Letall Seed works with small seed growers and companies to bring the best products for our area. We have a complete lineup of corn, soybeans, alfalfa, grass, sunflowers, sorghums, forages, and cover crops. We operate on super low overhead to bring the best value from your crop. Our steady growth is based on having the highest quality seed, excellent customer service at the best possible prices. Call Logan at 605-840-4591 for more information. That's 605-840-4591.
At American...
Well, we found a spelling error in our bottom third. We're going to get that fixed real quick. They are not the Mustangs. They are the Mount Vernon Mustangs. They are a good team. This victory tonight would probably lock up the number 2 seed. 3 seed for sure. And should the Mustangs win and the Killer Tomatoes fall off, they have a chance at that 2 seed here in the Sunshine League tournament coming up. It looks like it's going to get started the 22nd and 23rd, Thursday and Friday, and then it will resume on the 25th, 26th, and 27th. Big tournament. And Hetland's going to draw a 4-pitch walk, and he is aboard. And that'll bring Briggs Havlick, the pitcher, to the plate. Good Wheels looking at this lineup. You got Nagebauer, Hetland, a good set of spinners. Havlick, great speed, along with Nagebauer. Dean, cleanup hitter. But then you get to Gibby. And 4 of the first 5 hitters in this lineup are so dangerous in this lineup. That's Hetland aboard over at first. And Havlick takes a look at ball 2. And that'll facilitate a trip to the mound here by Chandler Bakley. He's going to start having a conversation on how he wants to work this lineup. Next pitch is going to be off the edge of the plate. So now the Mustangs threatening to put their first 2 runners aboard. J.J. Farner with 7 straight balls here. He's walked Hetland on 4 straight pitches. And here's a 3-0 count to Briggs Havlick. There's a called strike. J.J. plays a little Picasso. He's got to continue to climb. And that'll be a base on balls. Mustangs with runners on first and second. Hetland moves on down to second. Havlick on first. And the cleat-up hitter, Bradley Dean, comes to the plate. Austin Calhoun trekking in from right field. And now Connor Hopkins coming in from the bench. And he is going to take over the pitching duties here against the Mustangs. Will step away as Connor Hopkins gets in his warm-up pitches. We'll be back in 60.
In Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Harry K. Ford, your go-to dealer for transparency and the lowest prices. From sales to service, we pride ourselves on transparency and low prices. It's who we are every day. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Straight up defensive change for the Pheasants. They will replace J.J. Farner on the bump with Connor Hopkins. No outs, runners on first and second. That's what Hopkins inherits here as he faces the cleanup hitter, Bradley Dean. This one going to be popped up and out of play. Hopkins bringing the heat as he does quite consistently. A 1 count to the cleanup hitter, Dean. Runners on first and second. And bunt attempt by Dean. It's going to skip foul. It's down 0-2. The corners were playing in. Camersdale will go back even with the bag at third base, and over at first base, Lamley playing just inside the bag and in front of it. Fastball. Dean will get a little bit of it and stay alive. New life. Continued life at the plate. High heat, and Dean won't chase. Giblin on deck, Larson in the hole. Mustangs scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and they're threatening again here in the fifth. They lead 3-0. Dean was looking curveball, and he fought it off. And that was a nasty curveball. He had to go low into the strike zone, almost to his ankles, to come up with a little bit of that one. 1-2 the count. Fastball just above the letters, evens the count, 2-2. Big spot here in this game. Havlik has been so effective on the bump. Winter Colome going to their stud, Connor Hopkins, looking to end this threat with runners on first and second and no outs. Nice stop by Bakley, but the runners will move up to second and third. Count has worked full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dean's going to call time and step out. And this one will skip away. Dean draws a base on balls, and Hetland will score on the wild pitch, and that'll make the score 4-0 Mustangs, and everything imploding here on the Pheasants. There's still no outs. Runners on first and second. A run is scored. And you have runners on the corners. Reed Harder will cut that in front of the bag to make sure the runner doesn't advance from third. Dean showing he's got wheels too. So you take a look at that lineup. Mustangs, good speed, 1 through 6. Derek really not slow. Good wheels up and down the lineup. Ton of athleticism, as I've said, here out of the Mustangs. One of the up-and-coming teams here in the Sunshine League the last few years. And one of their victories this year was a victory over the Alexandria Angels, their only loss of the season. I bailed. I had no interest. I didn't care if the camera went down. That would have been a great... I could have slid the window shut, but we could have sent it to ESPN, the end of a production. Oh, yeah, we do have the other camera, the backup. Giblin down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He has runners on second and third, a couple ducks on the pond. Cuts and misses for strike 1. Hopkins gets the strikeout. That'll bring shortstop Kobe Larson to the plate. With Larson at the dish, that means Derek Dennings on deck. Brady Albrecht in the hole. Curveball out of Hopkins. Cuts the corner for strike 1. Ground ball from the Goose. His throw is going to be wide of home plate. Bakley does everything he can just to get a glove on it and keep another run from scoring. Yeah, and Larson reaches on a fielder's choice. That'll make this game score 5-0. Mustangs are rolling. They still have runners on first and second with only 1 out. Larson, as you can see in the skybox with a big lead, he's immediately right back out to where he was. And that'll be a swipe stolen base for Kobe Larson. So the big inning continues here for the Mustangs in top of 5. They've plated 2. I don't think they have a hit in this inning, do they? They do not. Cut on for strike 2. 0-2 the count. High heat, little chin music. Denning lays off it. Counts 1 and 2. Trying to take a look down the first base line as Denning cuts and misses for strike 3 out number 2. Mustangs looking to make a pitching change maybe, or just getting an arm loose. Looks like Giblin is up in the bullpen. Eric Giblin just getting that arm loose. This one a monster shot down the third base line. Looked to be out of play and is. Nice stop by Bakley. Bakley's had to work this inning. Been a lot of pitches in the dirt between J.J. Farner and Connor Hopkins. Counts 1 and 1. Another pitch low in the dirt here. This is at the plate. Brady Albrecht, the catcher. Cameron Dinert is on deck. Albrecht, the 8-hitter. Dinert, 9. Bottom of the order for the Mustangs. Fastball upstairs and the count runs 3-1. Count will fill up on a called strike. And that one just misses. Hopkins wanted it, kind of gives a smile as he'll walk the bases full. That'll juice the bases for number 9 hitter Cameron Dinert. This one lifted foul. Camerzell giving chase, going to the dugout. And it's going to go off the dugout. Currently, the Platte Killer Tomatoes leading 8-2 over Dimmick Emery. 8-2. Yes, you should. Right now, the Plankington Bankers leading 11-2 over Miller Wessington. Called strike 2. Right now, in the bottom of the 6th, Corsica Stickney beating Alexandria 3-0. Announce that one. There's a swing and a miss for out number 3, but Mustangs come up with 2 more here in the top of 5 to make this score 5-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. More amateur baseball from the Sunshine League on LiveTicket.tv.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care. Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Shop local.
Some more scores here from around the Sunshine League tonight. Corsica Stickney, the Horned Frogs leading the Alexandria Angels in the 6th inning, 3-0. Lamley with a ground ball that's going to get away from Larson. Lamley with the only hit of the night so far is going to reach on the air. Kobe Larson going to be charged with his second error of the evening. Another game that everybody's following. Platte leading 8-2. Colome leading 15-1. Colome leading, let's see who they're playing. It's 15-1. They're playing the Plankington Gold Sox. I'm going to keep an eye on that Alexandria game. That's they're in the top of the 7th. Alexandria coming to the plate, trailing 3-0. This one is going to be a base hit to right field by Austin Ritchie. And Winter Colome goes station to station. Lamley to second, and Ritchie's aboard, and there'll be a courtesy runner. That'll bring the soon-to-be birthday boy, Zach Harder, to the plate. Nope, Ritchie's going to stay on the paths. He's just going to get rid of the elbow brace. Harder with a cut and a miss for strike one. Checking that Platte game, they're playing Dimmick Emery. They're in the bottom of 5. Platte, the Killer Tomatoes, now leading 10-2. Runner on the move, Lamley. Going to swipe third. The old savvy veteran. Got a good jump. Surprised Austin with those wheels over at first, didn't follow him up to second. Taking a look just down the road, Chamberlain and South Central. Harder going to be retired on strikes for out number 1. They're in the bottom of the 7th. That game is scoreless, 0-0. Some of the action from here in the area in the Sunshine League. In the sunshine tonight, Parkston, the Mudcats, they are off. Get the night off. Lake and Nagebauer, the center fielder at the plate. Winner Colome with runners on first and second. Threatening for the first time tonight. Looking for that first run of the game. This one going to be popped foul territory. Giblin makes the backhanded catch over the shoulder. It rolled out of his glove and up his arm, and he will catch it for out number 2. Again, the youth and athleticism of the Mustangs, and they're going to try to hold this team scoreless. Nagebauer is going to pop up F3, and that'll bring Derek Gracer to the plate. Plankington Bankers leading Miller Wessington 13-2, bottom of 5. Goose and Larson gonna have another error. That's his 3rd error of the night, and that is a tough play. They're gonna say that's a hit, not an error. So there's an RBI single to make your score 5-1. That's going to bring Camerzell to the plate. If you remember, in his last at bat, he had a shot probably .330 that hooked foul down the left field line. Takes a look at ball 1. Havlik still pretty much on cruise control. He's in control of the game. 5-1 your score. Camerzell will pop that out of play. Camerzell, a cut and a miss. The count goes 1-2. Alexandria is chipped into that lead by Corsica. Stickney scores 3-1 over in Corsica. Changeup just misses above the letters. We'll go to Deuces Wild here to third baseman Brendan Camerzell. Camerzell will rocket one down the first base line and out at playing field. Camerzell to Larson. And he will get redemption on a 6-4 putout. Pheasants come up with 1 run on 2 hits. They'll strand 2. Your score's 5-1 as we go to top of 6 in 60 seconds.
With Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
We go to top of 6, checking that Harry K scoreboard. Mustangs leading 5-1. They've scored 5 runs on 4 hits. They've committed 2 errors. Winner Colome with 1-3-3. 1 run on 3 hits. They've committed 3 errors. Harry K Ford, winner South Dakota. Don't forget. Shop them first, shop them last. Either way, stop out and talk to Tori and the gang. Family, friends, and Fords, always in that order. Connor Hopkins on the mound in relief of J.J. Farner. Count goes 1-1. Taking a look at some more scores from around the states. Cut and a miss by Nagebauer, who's 2 for 3 on the night. Count goes 1-2. He has a single home run, solo home run, and he has singled and scored. This one going to be popped up, and Bakley gets leather on it, but just can't make the catch. Count remains 1-2. PBR leads Salem 11-1. That's in the top of the 8th. The Tabor Bluebirds leading Menno Mad Frogs by a score of 7-4. 11-1. South Central and Chamberlain still scoreless. The Gold Sox have scored another one in Colome. They're at home, actually. Colome leading Chaos by a score of 15-2. This game, of course, 5-1. And we got to get back to Alexandria. We got to take a look at that game. That one was wild. There's a strikeout for Hopkins. He's going to retire Nagebauer, the leadoff hitter. Spencer now 2 for 4 on the night. That'll bring to the plate Chase Headland. There's a called strike. 0-1, the count on Headland. Well, we might have jinxed Corsica. It's now 3-2. They're still in the top of the 7th. Here come the Angels. Hopkins, sidearm delivery, counts 1-2. Connor, the flamethrower, dipping down. Curveball cut on for strike 3. That'll be out number 2. That'll bring the pitcher Briggs Havlick to the plate, counterpart. Corsica gets out of the inning, only giving up 2. They take a 3-2 lead to the bottom of the 7th. Count quickly, 2-0. Platt pouring it on at home over Dimmick Emery. They now lead 12-3. They're in the top of 6. Called strike will make your count 2-1. This one's going to be a base hit into left field. Zach Harder collects it quickly. Havlick held to a single, but that speed is on the base paths, and you bring your cleanup hitter, Bradley Dean, to the plate. First pitch is going to be a ball. We'll keep an eye on Havlick in our skybox up in the upper right-hand corner. He's off. Bakley, strong throw. Real strong. So it's going to get out into center field. And Havlick going to go from first to third. He'll steal second and take third on the air. Prenger, the courtesy runner, coming in for Havlick. This one popped up, and it's going to get out of the field of play. It's going to be good for a strike. Count's going to go 2-1. Dean in his last at bat faced Hopkins, first batter. Drew a base on balls. Called strike 2. We go deuces wild. Hopkins will miss off the edge of the plate to fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Dean's going to work a base on balls. That one was close. It was tight. But that it's going to give Mustangs runners on the corners. You got Prenger, the courtesy runner for Havlick, over at third. Dean, who showed good wheels his last time on the base paths, over at first. There's going to be a called strike 1. Your batter is Eric Giblin. Eric got to start at first base tonight. We've seen him getting the wing loose over in the bullpen. Let's see what happens as we get deeper into this game. I'm thinking Giblin would be the guy. You see Dean going down to second on defensive indifference. Couple runners in scoring position, and Giblin did try to lean into that one again. I think he realized halfway as he was leaning in, oh shoot, he didn't give it to me the last time. I'm not going to do this. Check swing, can't hold it. Counts 1 and 2 here to Eric. Curveball misses just inside. Hopkins a little upset with himself. Really snapping the wrist after the delivery, saying, snap it, snap it, snap it. He's talking to himself. As if he answers, I'm going to be concerned. Fastball pops straight up, and Bakley can't get back to the net in time. Count remains 2 and 2. Mustangs gave up 1 in the bottom of 5. That makes your score 5-1. They're trying to chip away and get that back right here with runners on second and third. This one going to be ripped foul. Pranger coming down the third baseline, stops and ducks. Put his head down to make sure the helmet was going to wear it. This one's sent to left field. Harder giving chase. He's got a chance. Nope, it's over his shoulder. Giblin with a 2 RBI double. That'll make your score 7-1 as the Mustangs continue to pile on here at Leahy Bowl tonight. 7-1. They're hoping they can get to that number 2 seed. Platt right now was winning last we checked 13-2, which is going to make it difficult on the Mustang, but they're playing good baseball right now. At the plate, Kobe Larson, the shortstop. Yeah, Zach Harder made that one a lot closer than it should have been. I thought he had a chance. He had the B line, just got a little deeper than his trek. This one out to Lake Nagebauer. He camps on the can of corn for out number 3. But the Mustangs have responded. 2 more runs on 2 hits. They'll strand 1. 7-1 as we go to the home half of the 6th. We'll be back. Well, and 60.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Harry K. Ford is your only dealer who does $29.95 oil changes every day. Yep, that includes all the oil for the vehicle. Those other guys don't do that.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Kucher Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Kucher Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Pheasants trailing 7-1. Start things off with second baseman Reed Harder. And he's going to get an infield single. He is hustling up the line. Reed Harder aboard. Pheasants going to go 3-4-5 to start the inning. That means Chandler Bakley, your cleanup hitter, is coming to the plate. Again, Tabor leading the Menno Mad Frogs 13-4. They're in the top of the 9th. South Central coming to the plate scoreless against Chamberlain. 0-0. Here at the plate, Bakley takes a look at ball 1. Colome in the top of the 7th continuing to throw up runs. They lead 18-3. Over the Plankington Gold Sox. And that pass ball is going to allow Harder to go down to second, and that means it's a 2-0 count. Colome just scored another 2 to make it 20-3. The Chaos having some fun. Dell's PBR leading Salem 11-1. Here it's 7-1. Mount Vernon over Winter Colome. There's a shot to left field. It's going to be a base hit. Oh, and Reed Harder got himself trapped. Tried to round it and would have scored. And should have continued on, but turned and retreated. And the throw was behind him, and he was caught. In the meantime, Bakley goes down to second on the pickle. And it was a single. He will scamper down to second on that pickle. At the plate, this is right fielder Austin Calhoun. AC down 0-2 in the count. Runner in scoring position out at second. AC would pop that one foul. Count will remain 0-2, but he stays alive. AC going to chop one towards third base. Tough play for Denning. No play. That's going to be an infield hit for Austin Calhoun. That'll put runners on the corners for the Pheasants. Jumping around here, South Dakota looking at scores still. Going to run over to Corsica. They're in the bottom of the eighth. Corsica Stickney still leading the Alexandria Angels by a score of 3-2. In winter, Dylan Lamley is going to send one popped up to second baseman Hetland. That's 2 outs. That means Austin Ritchie is going to come to the plate with an opportunity to drive in a couple runs. For sure one. AC over at first. Austin Calhoun on third base is, looks like a courtesy runner in. That is Oscar Provacek for Chandler Bakley. And Ritchie sends this one to the house. No chance that one staying. 3-run shot by Austin Ritchie on the Havlik fastball, and this game got a little more interesting on a swing of the bat. 7-4 on the Austin Ritchie home run. There was no doubt off the bat. It was deposited left center over Superfoods and KWYR's banners out there. A rocket. Probably got about 370. That means Zach Harder will come to the plate with the bases cleared. Still down 3. Score 7-4. Harder a ground ball out to second base. Hetland to Giblin. 4-3 put out. But Winter Colome has come up with a dagger. Austin Ritchie came up with 3 runs on 4 hits. And they'll strand nobody. Your score is 7-4 as we go to the final third of this game. Back in 60.
McDonald's of Winter is family owned and operated by Leonard Management. McDonald's is proud to sponsor our local broadcast of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors Live. The same core values that we base our business on, teamwork, respect, accountability, and integrity, are what also make our local students great at their activities. Good luck, Warriors and Lady Warriors. Hope to see you all after the game.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Got a couple home runs in this game. 7-4 in Winter, South Dakota at Leahy Bowl. Mustangs leading, going to top of 7. It was a Spencer Nagebauer solo shot to lead off the game. And here's a hot shot. Reed Harder can't chop that one down. Derek Denning aboard with a single to get things going. Top of 7, Mustang aboard. And in the bottom of the 6th, there was an Austin Ritchie 3-run shot. Both home runs were shots tonight. 3-run home run, tighten this one up at 7-4. Top of 7, Derek Denning aboard with that single. And that brings to the plate Brady Albrecht, the catcher. He's the number 8 hitter in the lineup. Cameron Dinert is on deck. Checking around the area real quick. Corsica Stickney still leading 3-2 over the Alexandria Angels. Platte Killer Tomatoes up 13-3. Connor Hopkins, great play off the bump to get Denning the lead runner. That was no easy play by Hopkins, and there was no chance. Good decision by Derek Gracer not to try and complete the relay. There was no chance as Albrecht, the catcher, was showing good wheels down that line. Number 9 hitter Cameron Dinert coming to the plate. Mustangs with a man aboard, still over at first. Ooh. Dinert says that hit me. Bert says that was a mosquito. Forget about it. The young attorney and manager, Derek Denning, out of the dugout, going to have a conversation with Bert Reedy. And he goes out and visits with his base path umpire after some lobbying. No call there. It's just a ball. 1-0. Hopkins high in the strike zone again. Count goes 2-0. Some other scores from around the state. South Central and Chamberlain scoreless as they go to bottom of 9. Colome leading 22-3 up in Plankington against the Gold Sox. PBR final over the Salem Cubs, 11-1. And the other game that was of interest, Platt leading Dimmick Emery now 13-3 in the 7th. Looking to 10-run there. They're in the top of 7th. Dimmick Emery at the plate. Cut and a miss. Dinert retired on strikes for out number 2. So the one of interest, really interesting right now, this one is a good one. 7-4. Winter Colome making a push late here in the middle innings. Cut on, throw down to second, wasn't close. Bakley finally cuts down a Mustang out of the stable. That'll be out number 3 on the 2-4 putout. Mount Vernon will come up with no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand nobody. Pheasants feeling it right now. Scored 1 in the 6th, or 1 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th. They're coming to the plate here in bottom of 7 in 60 seconds.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Bottom of 7, Mustangs going to make some defensive changes. Eric Giblin's going to come in to take over the pitching duties on the bump. He was at first base. Derek Denning will go from third to first, and Havlick, who threw a nice game, goes from the bump to third base. Getting late in some games here around South Dakota. One that we're watching closely. Top of 9. With no outs, Alexandria trailing 3-2. They have a man aboard. Tying run aboard. And Jed Schmidt just singles. Runners on first and second for Alexandria with no outs. In the top of the 9th, they trail the Horned Frogs 3-2. Giblin facing number 9 hitter Lakin Nagebauer. He's got a ball and a strike. Nagebauer's going to get one in the gap. Nagebauer in center field. Oh my goodness, I missed the camera. absolutely flash. It was a great hit by Lakin, and Spencer Nagebauer just rocketed from center field to that right center gap to cut it down for the fly out, an F8 put out. That means Derek Gracer is coming to the plate. Looks to be a final in Platt, 13-3. Platt over Dimmick Emery. The Goose takes a look at his second ball. It's 2-0, the count there. Goose is going to get popped up. Does it get out of play? Does not. Denning couldn't track it, and Albrecht, the catcher, comes all the way down the first base line, and he can't collect it. So it's new life for the Goose. Count will be 2-1. Ground ball. Goose out to Kobe Larson. 6-3 put out. That's out number 2. Yankton Tappers with an 11-1 victory over Wynot, Nebraska, the Expos tonight. PBR, Dell's PBR, 11-1 victory over the Salem Cubs. Platt victorious 13-3. Tabor Bluebirds 14-4 victory over the Menno Mad Frogs. Camersdale takes a look at one low in the dirt for ball 1. Colome pouring it on the Plankington Gold Sox 22-3. Chamberlain at the plate. Camersdale deep fly ball to center field. Nagebauer, he was going to get to it easily with the wheels he has. It was just a matter if it was a can of corn, and it was. And that'll be an F8 put out for Spencer Nagebauer. That concludes the 7th inning. We go to top of 8, Mustangs coming to the plate.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Seven 4 Mustangs over the Pheasants at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. Sunshine League action on livetticket.tv. Keeping an eye in Corsica right now with 1 out. The Horned Frogs in the top of the 9th lead 3-2, and with 1 out, the Halos of Alexandria, the Angels, have runners on 2nd and 3rd. Cole and Andy at the plate. Keep an eye on that one. Connor Hopkins on the mound in relief of J.J. Farner has kept the Mustangs pretty much in check. This one going to be popped up. Let me get you your batter here. This is number 5, Spencer Nagebauer. Started the game with a solo home run, singled and scored his next at-bat. Has struck out and ground out in his last 2 at-bats. He's 2 for 4 on the night. Camerzell. Ooh, this could get... Oh, I didn't see how far it got away. Camerzell with an attempt. I think that's an infield single. He beat it out. But it got away from Lamley over at first, and I didn't see if it got to the fence. It didn't get very far away, which is going to hold Nagebauer at second. Chase Hedlund, the second baseman, coming to the plate. And it's a final in Corsica Stickney. They hold on to win 3-2 over the Alexandria Angels in Sunshine League play. And Platte victorious over Dimmock Emery tonight, 13-3. 7-4 here in Winter, South Dakota at Leahy Bowl. The Mount Vernon Mustangs over the Winter Colome Pheasants. Mustangs with 2 in the top of the first, 1 top of the second. They led 3-0. They got another 2 in the fifth. They took a 5-0 lead before you saw the Pheasants get on the scoreboard in the bottom of the fifth. Made it 5-1. Mustangs put a pair on top of 7. They led 7-1 before the 3-run shot by Austin Ritchie in bottom of 7. Gets you to our score of 7-4. Here, Spencer Nagebauer has led off the top of the 8th with an infield single. And, oof, good pickoff move there by Hopkins. Hetland will foul this one out of play. Makes your score or your count 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's going to fill up. The other really interesting game tonight, South Central and Chamberlain. They are scoreless in the top of the 10th. We're going to keep an eye on that one. Hetland pops another one down the right field line. Goes foul, drifts foul. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, we got some young kids making money here tonight. That's good. We had an amateur game. We got some young ball players that took in this game between Mount Vernon and Winter Colome. Collecting $1 for every foul ball, and there's been a lot of them tonight. Hetland drives one to center. Nagebauer driving. Nagebauer, Spencer digging for home, and there's no play. That'll play to run. The speed of Spencer Nagebauer is the difference in this game. Whew. Defensively and offensively, that'll make your score 8-4. Nagebauer threw out his shoulder. Lake and Nagebauer taking some time in center field on that throw to the cutoff. Yeah, his arm's really limp. Bunt attempt by your batter, Briggs Havlick. Briggs got the start on the mound tonight. He would be the pitcher on record should the Mustangs hold on to win. He has flashed some speed on the paths himself. Briggs doesn't pull the bat back. He's thinking he got it back, but he ducked. That bat, went into the strike zone and clearly broke the plane of the plate. 0-2 the count. Oh, and then Hopkins plunks him. Havlick aboard. Hetland on second, Havlick at first. That'll bring the cleanup hitter Bradley Dean to the plate. In Chamberlain, they've went to the bottom of the 10th. Chamberlain coming to the plate, still 0-0. That's got to be a great game up there. We're going to find out. I'm checking right now. Dean takes a look at a fastball called strike one. Second pitch will be a ball. Count will go 2-1. Hopkins misses upstairs. South Central with no runs on 8 hits. They've committed no errors. Chamberlain no runs on 9 hits. Only 3 errors. Taking a look in the game in Chamberlain. Still the shocker of the night. Corsica Stickney. They come up with a 3-2 victory over the defending state champions. 3-2 in Corsica tonight. Platte with a 13-3 Mercy Rule victory over Dimmick Emery. Cut on by Dean for strike 3, out number 1. In winter right now, Mount Vernon, the Mustangs doubling up the Winter Colome Pheasants by a score of 8-4. First time these two teams played, it was a 10-10 game, and Mount Vernon walked off with an 11-10 victory. Check swing. Giblin going to be retired. Camersell with a strong throw across the diamond, and Giblin just checked his swing and made contact. Camersell makes the strong throw because Giblin can wheel. 5-3 put out for out number 2. Hetland moves up to third and Havlick to second. Bakley with a nice stop. Keeping that one in front and not far enough away that Hetland can come down that third base line. cut on for strike one, 1-1 the count. At the plate, Kobe Larson, the shortstop for the Mustangs, has a hit on the night. Called strike 2. Hopkins dials in on the black. The black of the plate's good for a strike. This one, a line drive to Lake and Nagebauer in center field. That arm's good enough to make that catch. Mustangs come up with 1 run on 2 hits. They'll strand 2. They have an 8-4 lead going to the home half of the 8th when we return in 60 seconds.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
The Flying D Convenience Store is the go-to stop for cowboy and cowgirl fans in Colome, South Dakota. Located at the corner of Highways 18 and 183, there's no better spot to stop before or after the game for fuel, drinks, and snacks. Make sure to download the Live Ticket TV app and turn on push notifications, where the Flying D is the proud sponsor of the Cowboy and Cowgirl Athlete of the Week. Good luck tonight to all the student athletes, and best of luck on a fun and safe school year.
Winter Colome will go 3-4-5 as they attempt to chip away at a 4-run deficit. That means Reed Harder, Chandler Bakley, and Dylan Lamley will all come to the plate. Giblin's first offering is going to be a ball, a little chin music. Reed Harder will foul that pitch off. It's 1-1. Eric Giblin kicks it home. Count will go 3-1. Fastball popped up. Straight back at us for strike 2. Shot out to the second baseman, Hetland. He's going to collect it. Strong throw thrown away. Denning can't come up with it. It'll be an E4 and Reed's over to second base. Leadoff man aboard for the Pheasants. Chandler Bakley singled in his last at-bat. That was a play Reed Harder was going to score from second, but he backtracked to third, and the throw was behind him, and he was caught in a pickle. So a similar situation as the last time. Let's see if it plays out differently. I'm guessing it will. Giblin on the mound. Comes high heat. Counts 1-0. at the knees for a called strike one. Counts 1-1. Bakley is going to tower this one to center field. That's Spencer Nagebauer's turf. He's going to collect it for an F8 putout. And there'll be no tag from Reed Harder, respecting the arm of Spencer Nagebauer. That'll bring Austin Calhoun to the plate. Austin singled to left in his last at-bat. Going to flare one down the third baseline into foul territory. Out of the field of play for strike one. Counts 0-1 here to Austin Calhoun, known as AC. This one will be below the arms, the elbows. Giblin comes inside on him for ball one. 1-1 the count. This one's going to get away from Albrecht, and Harder's down to third base. He's going to stay close this time, not round it too far. AC picks up the back plant foot. Sits low and inside. Count goes 3-1. AC looking to drive something here. And he's going to hit a laser to center field. Harder will score on that RBI single. And I think Nagebauer thought about making a play and realized, yeah, we're just going to stay behind this one. Keep everything in front of me. AC with that RBI single makes the score 8-5. Yeah, late in the game, keep everything in front of you. Lamley going to send one deep to center. No tag from Austin Calhoun, and Nagebauer with 4 of the last 5 putouts on deep shots to center field. That'll bring Austin Ritchie to the plate. Last at bat was a 3-run shot just to the left of the scoreboard in left center. Got a fastball. He was looking fastball, got it, and delivered it, deposited it in left center. See how Giblin's going to pitch him this time. And they're in the top of the 11th scoreless in Chamberlain. Not going to see a fastball the first pitch this time. Going to start him off with a high curveball. Austin pretty savvy there at the plate. Probably will be sitting fastball here. Got his fastball, cut and missed for strike one. Look for Giblin to come with some off speed on the outer half of the plate. It was a curveball. This one popped up first base line. Just gets out of the field of play as Derek Denning was scampering over there, trying to rob an at-bat from Ritchie. Counts 1-2. Giblin with everything open to him here. He may come fastball. If he does, it's going to be on the outer half of the plate. Hot shot to first base. Derek Denning collects it for out number 3. Pheasants come up with 1 run on 1 hit. They'll strand 1. We go to the 9th and final frame of regulation. 8-5 Mustangs coming to the plate in 60 seconds.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Top of 9, Mustangs lead by a score of 8-5. Derek Denning coming to the plate. Takes a look at Hopkins' fastball for strike 1. Curveball slapped out to Gracer. He'll deposit a 6-3 putout over to Lamley for out number 1. Taking a look at that Harry Kay scoreboard as Brady Albrecht steps to the plate. Mustangs with 8 runs on 9 hits. They've committed 3 errors. Winter Colome with 5 runs on 8 hits. They've committed 4 errors tonight. Not a clean game. But Mount Vernon being very aggressive early. They came up with 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the 5th. They led 5-0 before the Pheasants responded with a run in the bottom of the 5th. Albrecht's swing on that curveball. Reed Harder ranging out into right field to collect it for out number 2. So it was 5-1. Mount Vernon puts another pair on the board. And the top of 6, they went up 7-1. Then Austin Ritchie made this game interesting with a 3-run home run. Got to 7-4. We're at 8-5. This one slapped out to Zach Harder, and he'll collect it. He got his birthday gift there, as he might have overrun that one, and he ranged back and caught it for out number 3. Mustangs go quickly and quietly. What was that, a 4-pitch inning? 4-pitch inning. So Winter Colome down to their final 3 outs here in 60 seconds.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
One last look at the Harry K scoreboard. Don't forget, Harry K Ford in Winter, South Dakota. Shop them first, shop them last. Either way, shop Harry K. Stop out and talk to Tori and the gang. It's always about family, friends, and Fords in that order. Shocker tonight over in Corsica. Corsica Stickney with a 3-2 victory over the Alexandria Angels. Platte with a 13-3 victory over Dimmock Emery in Platte. Tonight here on this broadcast, it is the Mount Vernon Mustangs leading 8-5. Pheasants here in the bottom of the ninth, down to their final 3 outs. Zach Harder, who turns 29 in about an hour and 25 minutes, comes to the plate. He's up in the count 2-0. Eric Giblin in relief of Briggs Havlick. On the bump, his battery mate is Brady Albrecht. They're good there for strike one. 2-1 the count. High fly ball, deep center, and it's out of here. Zach Harder has delivered a solo shot to right center. 375, the birthday boy tomorrow. Here in a bit, hour and 25 minutes away from his birthday. Going to make it 8-6 on that solo shot. Nagebauer was tracking, and when he pulled up, I knew it was gone. Oscar Pravacek will now come in and pinch hit. Pravacek pinch hitting for Laken Nagebauer. Takes a look at high heat for ball one. Checking that game up in Chamberlain, South Central Storm. This one, a deep shot to left field. Drifting, and caught. No, it was dropped right at the wall. The left fielder, Cameron Dinert, got to the warning track and heard footsteps. That was that agrolime of the warning track. He was a step in front of the fence, and it bounced out of his glove, so the tying run now comes to the plate. And that tying run is potentially Derek Gracer. There's going to be a pitching change. It's going to be Derek Denning in relief of Eric Giblin. We're going to step away. 8-6 at Leahy Bowl. Derek Denning in relief here in 60 seconds.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Derek Gracer will take a look at a called strike one. Oscar Pravacek will be replaced in the field by Laken Nagebauer's Speed. 8-6 your score after we came to the bottom of 9. It was 8-5. Zach Harder started the inning off with a solo home run to right center. Oscar Pravacek nearly goes back-to-back home runs as he puts one deep to the warning track, and Dinert commits an error, and he takes second on the error. So with no outs, the tying run comes to the plate, and on that wild pitch, Nagebauer will go down to third base. 8-6 your score at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. This one inside. And I promise you, after the way they lost in Mount Vernon, Winter Colome would love to come from behind here. Derek Denning in relief of Eric Giblin. A shot deep left center. Nagebauer drops it at the wall. Goose going to be digging for third. And Derek Gracer has made this a one-run game, and the tying run is 90 feet away, as that was all of 350. Back-to-back outfield errors, this time by Spencer Nagebauer. Dove at the warning track and couldn't come up with it. And they're saying it's going to be a hit, and I think I agree with it. I agree because he dove to get it, so that's probably a triple. RBI triple by the Goose makes it 8-7, and there's still no outs. Tying run is 90 feet away at the plate. Brendan Kammerzell came into tonight about a 470 hitter on the season. Would love to put one deep and tie this up. The infield is drawn in. They're looking to cut the run. Kammerzell takes a look at strike two. 0-2 the count. Kammerzell will pop that one foul. And that one's going to go off Albrecht. He's going to need a little time. Might have went off his hand. Infield drawn in as the tying run is 90 feet away. Derek Gracer over on third after that RBI triple has made this an 8-7 game. Cut on and miss for strike three. That's out number one. Derek Denning records the strikeout. That'll bring Reed Harder to the plate. And I guarantee, they're going to have a conference here. Eric Denning going to come out and talk to his infield. Is this a suicide squeeze? Is this, what are we going to see here? This can get creative. Reed Harder capable of swinging away. He's capable of a drag bunt, straight up bunt. See how Austin Ritchie calls this one over in the third base box. First pitch inside on the fists of Harder. Ball one. Another high chin music pitch. 2-0 the count. Off the edge of the plate, 3-0. So Bakley is on deck. Austin Calhoun in the hole with 1 out. Reed takes a look at strike 1 on the 3-0 offering from Derek Denning. Curveball, good for called strike 2. This count fills up. Full count to Reed Harder, the second baseman of the Winter Colome Pheasants. Three-two kicked home. Albrecht going to go back to the screen and collects it for out number 2. They'll pop up Reed Harder, and with 2 away, it's going to come down to Chandler Bakley. Infield will not play up now. They'll probably go back to normal depth. Derek Denning looking to get the save. Denning's first pitch. Ripped deep left field, and it burns Dinert. We have a tie game. Bakley will double. RBI double makes this game 8-8. So now Austin Calhoun, who leads the state in RBIs according to Game Changer with 28, will step to the plate and try to get a walk-off. Yep, they're going to put him on. It'll come down to Dylan Lamley. He got the first hit of the night for Winter Colome. That hit didn't come until the 5th inning against Briggs Havlick. Since then, it's been Giblin, 10 other hits against Giblin, and now Denning. First pitch, curveball, called strike 1. Do we get free baseball, or do we get a walk-off? Ripped foul down the first base line. Count's going to go 0-2. The 0-2 on its way. It's a walk-off single. Well, we'll see. Nagebauer will bobble it, and Winter Colome walks off on a Dylan Lamley single to center field. Your final, 9-8. Winter Colome returns the favor to the Mount Vernon Mustangs with a walk-off in the bottom of the ninth, and a crazy night of baseball around the area. What a game. It was the Mount Vernon Mustangs early. They led 5-0 before Winter Colome got their first hit by Dylan Lamley in the bottom of the 5th. They fell behind 7-1 before the Austin Ritchie 3-run home run made it 7-4. They traded runs in the 8th to make it 8-5 in a 4-run bottom of the 9th. Started off by the birthday boy, Zach Harder, with a solo shot to right center. Made it 8-6. Oscar Provacek followed it with a deep fly ball that nearly got out of the park for back-to-back home runs. It was an error by Dinert that put a runner on second. Lake and Nagebauer came in, took third on a wild pitch, scored on a single to make it 8-6, or on an RBI triple by Derek Gracer to make it 8 7, excuse me. Goose scores, tying it up 8-8. And after putting Austin Calhoun on, Dylan Lamley bookends the night. He started the hit parade for the Winter Colome Pheasants in the 5th, and he finishes it in the bottom of the 9th with an RBI single. Dylan Lamley, RBI walk-off single. 9-8 your final here in Winter at Leahy Bowl. What a game. So let's recap the night. Alexandria Angels, they lose tonight to Corsica Stickney 3-2. They'll still be the number 1 seed in the Sunshine League tournament. Corsica Stickney with a morale-building victory at home. Platt, the Killer Tomatoes, take care of the Dimmick Emery Raptors 13-3. They'll lock up the number 2 seed. Winter Colome with this victory come from behind walk-off fashion. They may jump to the number 3 seed. It still remains to be seen. Will probably be decided Sunday. No, actually, it'll be decided tonight. Bob Altenberg, the commissioner here, said tonight we'll know all the seeds. Winter Colome may have jumped to the 3 seed, which would mean Platt in Winter may meet in the Winter Colome may meet in the semifinals. It would be Mount Vernon and Alexandria in the other one of Alexandria's 2 losses on the season. The Sunshine League tournament is going to be fun because Dimmick Emery is always dangerous. Corsica Stickney now with a morale-building victory. You have the Parkston Mudcats who had some big victories down the stretch. The Sunshine always gets crazy as we get to the end of the season, and it's going to be a great preview of the State Class B Amateur Tournament in Cadwell Park in Mitchell, South Dakota, as we get closer to the Boys of Summer's final tournament, the State Amateur Tournament. Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv. Really excited to bring you the call here on this game. I felt it was going to get close and fun, and it was. And just real quick, want to throw this out. South Central with a 1-0 victory over the Chamberlain Mallards up in Chamberlain in the 11th inning. That one went 11. South Central with the Storm. Colome Chaos big tonight, 22-3. Some other games from around the region. You had the Tabor Bluebirds over the Menno Mad Frogs, 7-4. You had Dell's PBR over the Salem Cubs, 11-1. Just some of the games that we saw tonight. This one, a final at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. The Pheasants with a walk-off victory, 9-8, returning the favor to the Mount Vernon Mustangs, who walked off against them 11-10 earlier in the season. Should be a great tournament. It starts next weekend. On Thursday, the Sunshine League tournament over in Alexandria, South Dakota. I'm going to get over there and watch some of those games. Not the opening weekend, but I'm going to get over there after the Winter Junior Teeners State Tournament in Vermilion and see some great amateur action in Alexandria. I really look forward to seeing that field and the Halos playing at home in that home crowd. Can't wait. Jody Brozick of LiveTicket.tv again saying good night. Thanks for watching.